for University Rosedale.
My question is to the Minister of Transportation. The fall economic statement cut $1.4 billion for transit infrastructure compared to what was in the last budget. But the government failed to specify where these cuts are coming from and what transit projects could be on the chopping block. Can the minister explain what transit projects are in jeopardy because of this $1.4 billion cut?
Minister of Transportation.
Thanks very much for the question from the member opposite. I appreciate having this opportunity to respond to you. Look, what we did mention, and I announced earlier this week, is that we're going to be moving forward working with the City of Toronto and uploading the TTC to the Metrolink. So we will be going forward after we work out a deal with the City of Toronto at building, planning, designing new subways, and also maintaining the track. And the City of Toronto, of course, will continue to run the subways and keep the fares that are collected. And by doing this measure, we are creating efficiencies in our budgeting system, which will allow us to actually invest more as we grow and build the transit system across the entire GTH region. So thanks again for that question. I look forward to your supplemental.
Supplementary.
Before the election, the Premier promised to maintain funding for the Hurontario LRT, which is scheduled for completion in 2022. But the fall economic statement did not mention the Hurontario LRT at all. And last week, the government refused to confirm the project would be moving forward. Can the minister tell us, yes or no, will he be maintaining funding for the Hurontario LRT so that it can be completed by 2022 as planned?
Minister.
Thanks again for that question. We've had numerous discussions in the ministry reviewing all the projects going forward, and I can tell you that we will be making the best decisions on behalf of the people of this province. You know, we have inherited a $15 billion deficit and over $300 billion in debt. We have to make sure we're making decisions that are going to work for the people of the GTHA. And as I said, as we're uploading the TTC, we are going to be creating a regional structure across the GTHA. And under the leadership of Metrolinx, we are going to be making some good decisions for the people of this province, and we're going to be expanding the transit opportunities. The Huron LRT is still having a great discussion about within our ministry, and we look forward to having a great announcement with you in a short time forward. Thank you very much.